You could see fires, but you couldn't make out what they were yet because there was too much garbage in the air yet. Turns out there were trucks, cars burning. A lot of people still walking through the cloud coming up at you. No sound. No sound. Just quiet. Got down, maybe down by Greenwich. Saw our first fatality, my first fatality for the day. It was a firefighter by his engine. I didn't pay attention. I should have looked, but I didn't. It's too late. What company the engine was. But it must have been the chauffeur. He was by the pump panel on the side with a turnout cover over him. We were at the site now. A bit of helter-skelter, people. It wasn't like they were running around with their heads off. It was just like they weren't sure where they were going, what they were going to be doing. But I had a mission. Henry had a mission. My mission was to find my son. I've done this all my life, so I just geared myself to, whatever I'm going to be seeing, I'm going to see. But you got to keep a clear mind. If you don't, that's when you do things that's when people panic, basically. The landscape can't be described. You got to look at some of the pictures to understand it, and look towards where the towers were. You could now your mind wasn't ready for it, but I looked at it and I said, well, not going to be a good day. I kind of had a feeling, not going to be a good day. So I started right there. The minute I came out, you just drop through the facade of the North Tower. It was just sprawled out across West Street. But P.S., you just hop over the facade and drop into it, and hop over the next piece if you can, and drop in, and drop in, and hop over and drop in. But you could drop into these little openings and cracks through the building.
I feel like I was standing on the Arizona at Pearl Harbor, and I don't know how I survived, but I survived.
It was a very special place. I mean, you were very proud when you said to someone, I worked at World Trade Center. You didn't have to give them an address. People knew what it was. It was a grand space. And for public servants to be able to work in such a grand space was really special.
It's a beautiful day. It was still warm. Everybody was sitting outside. They're out in the backyard, they're in the house, cars were all over the place. It was like, and I didn't want to go there. I was more concerned at what they were going to ask, because I knew what they definitely had to ask me. And I definitely had to make a response to it, Yeah, it was a tough day. Every day was tough after that. Every day.